Hey everybody, Paul Rogers coming back at you again from well, I'm coming at you from somewhere. How about Renovation Real Estate? Yeah. Anyway, it's all about that one house. Sometimes I get tongue-tied. And, I don't do a lot of editing. So I'm just going to tell you, my videos are just kind of what they are. They're from the heart. Sometimes I may make a little mistake, etc., etc. But this subject I'm going to talk to you about now, it probably deserves probably a good cigar, because it's going to take just a couple minutes. I'm just teasing with you. Yeah, if you got one, smoke it, right? Anyway, it's going to take a few minutes. I want to go through this thing with you. Can you do a renovation loan on a multi-family piece of property? And the first answer to that is yes, you can. I've had many people over my career have come to me and said, hey, I want to be an investor. And my question to them is that, hey, do you have like 40% down of the purchase price? So if you're looking at, let's say an $800,000, purchase, do you have $320,000 you can put down? No, I sure don't, but I want to be an investor. I get that. How are we going to do that? My clients have asked, well, I don't know. I know. I can tell you exactly how we're going to do that. So when we're talking about a single family, a duplex, a triplex, a fourplex. So what's multifamily? It's a duplex, it's a triplex, or it's a fourplex. So I've helped many people get into be quote-unquote investors in real estate by buying a duplex, a triplex, or a fourplex, right? And using a renovation loan to do it. Now, renovation loan, rehab loan, you've heard me say this time and time and time and time again. I like to call them a home purchase improvement loan, right? I'm going to help you purchase a home, and I'm going to show you how to make the improvements, to bring this thing up, get more value for it, etc. So let's dive right into what is and how do we do a renovation loan on a multifamily. All right, let's just supposedly say that we're dealing with a fourplex, right? We got 4 units in there. Now, typically think about this, instead of 30 or 40% down, we're going to go, and we're in the qualifying loan limits, because in the counties that we live in Washington, whether it's a single family, a duplex, a triplex, or a fourplex, each one of those has a loan limit. So the loan limit for a single family residence is not the same loan limit as it is for a fourplex. It's a lot more money in the fourplex as far as the loan limits go. So you can theoretically get into a fourplex for 3.5% down, not 10, not 5, not 20, not 30, not 40, right? 3.5% down for the most part. Now, I got to give myself a little bit of right of retraction here. I speak about these things, but in everyday world out there, things change quite a bit. Lenders change their criteria, what's called their overlays, what they will, what they won't do, etc. So I try not to give you hard facts about what the lender is going to do or can do, because they can do all kinds of things. But I'm just going to talk to you about what has been happening up until today. And just a total disclaimer, something may be a little bit different, but I doubt it very seriously. So typically it's 3.5% down. So let's say you're going to move into one of the units, and in the other 3 units, they have rental income for those. Now, to help you qualify to purchase the entire fourplex, the lender will take 75%, typically like 75%, maybe 70, but typically 75% of the rental income from those other 3 units to put it on top of what your income will be. So that's going to help you qualify to purchase this fourplex. Okay, so you're going to take 75%. Keep this in mind. 75% of the rental income from those other units, those other 3 units, are going to help into your qualifying ratios to purchase the property. Now, 3.5% down using a renovation loan. The first $5,000 of the renovation loan has to go to the primary unit, the one that you are going to be living in. Okay, $5,000. That's all it needs to be, is $5,000 goes to that first primary unit. And then it can be spread out over the other units. So let's say we go in, I help you find a fourplex. We go into it, we evaluate the rents. Okay, now we can get into all kinds of other things right now. I don't want to bother you or bore you with the minutia of what the GR, the gross rent multiplier is, the cap rate, all those types of things that go into looking at investment properties, because sometimes those aren't applicable, or they may be applicable right now, But if we go in and we renovate, we upgrade this property, then those cap rates or the GRMs and all these kind of things that people are going to throw out to you aren't going to be applicable for the most part. Okay, so and I tell my clients a lot of times, the cap rate is one thing, but don't base your purchase price on a cap rate. And you're gonna like, what the heck, Paul? You talking to me about cap rates and all? I don't know what a cap rate is, and I'm not gonna go on Google and look for a cap rate. Don't even worry about it, right? So I'm just bringing it up to let you know there's other things that go into consideration here. So let's talk about this. So I help you to buy a fourplex, 3.5% down. The first $5,000 goes into the unit you're going to be occupying. Okay. Maybe you need more, but let's say your overall budget, let's say you got $40,000, more than what your purchase price is that you're qualified for. So you can divide that up into all 4 units. You can put 10,000 in this unit, 10,000 in that one, 10,000 in number 3, 10,000 in number 4. Now you put $10,000 in each one of those. What have you done? Well, you've probably painted, you've probably done some finished floor products, maybe an upgrade in some of the appliances. You get the picture? The picture is that you're making improvements to those units. Now, is that going to help your rent? Absolutely, it's going to help your rent. Are you kidding me? Now, I'm not saying, you got to raise the rent tremendously, but does it give you the opportunity and the ability to raise the rents? Remember, they're using 75% of the rental income to help you qualify. Also, if we can boost your rents a little bit, right? Have a nicer piece of property that somebody's going to want to, that somebody is going to want to occupy. You get to live in one unit. Now, I'm not saying you're going to live in that unit for free. But I know some investors or some people that have bought fourplexes most certainly are. They're sitting over there in unit number 1, and unit number 2, 3, and 4 are paying their rent or their mortgage. So there are some opportunities out there to think about that. So if you want to be an investor and you're looking at this and you got just a little bit of money, 3.5% down, and we can get you qualified up to what the purchase price is. And again, you got 75% rental income. Keep that in mind, because we can most certainly, you can use a renovation loan, a home purchase improvement loan on any of these types of properties. Single family, well, we're talking about multifamily, duplex, triplexes, or fourplexes. We can most certainly use those on any of those products. And it's going to help with your after improved value appraisal. It's also going to help with your rents and the longevity of the property and keeping the property in good condition, which is going to help, the longevity and the value of the property increase over the years. So anyway, that's a little bit about, hey, can I use this for multifamily? Absolutely. Remember, it's all about that one house. It's all about that one house and renovating, rehabbing, or what I love to say, basically a home purchase improvement program. So, hey, thanks again for watching. If you like what you're seeing, like what you're hearing from me, give me a thumbs up over there. Give me a thumbs down. If you want to hear something different, that's fine. But I'm looking for the thumbs up. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a lot of thumbs up. I'm looking for you to subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be giving you a whole lot more information, so stay tuned. I'll be right back with you, and hope you're having a great day. Thanks again. Bye.